I'm ready.
Oh, new tack. Durance. Come up here. Oh god, she's taking a beating.
Yes?
Paladin is down. Okay, this isn't gonna work. They just took out. They're taking out Kana now. He's gonna be down here in a second.
What?
I can't
Yes?
keep him up.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. Is it and everybody? Enemies, just enemies. Kind of still up somehow.
Yes?
Not you though? Oh, she's down. That's why I can't do it. Agony the Archmage.
Yes?
That crushing spell was kind of awesome. Okay, the tank is still holding up.
Aye?
Knock you down. Okay,
How
so
may I help?
he's done with nuking. Do the fog.
Yeah.
Cast that again.
What?
Make sure that keeps going. Lance that dude. Shoot him too. Alright, didn't expect to go down that quick. I'm happy with that. Get rid of that knight. Leave Redrick to the end. Soul Ignite.
How may I help?
Magic Missile. You could do something too, right? You have a good damage. Not really. Just attack him.
Love.
There we go.
Of course.
Okay, I know all those. Okay, so we picked up a sword. A unique great sword. Throw it on her. We gotta get some enchanting done. So I'm trying to find a great sword. Justice. Great hand sword. 17 to 24. Same damage. So the S-Talk has bypasses the damage. 25 crush damage. 15 damage, same. Accuracy, okay, that's the same. Adds the crush damage to it, basically. Might use it. Try to use it. Looks rusty to me. Okay. Then we're gonna talk to what's his face. I don't know where he's at though. I did confront him, but I murdered him. We heard you moved against the keep. We arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and now I have heard his dying breath. No matter. It's done. The tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what reward you care from Roderick's vaults. You've earned them twice over, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Roderick has stated. We do not think that we will forget your assistance. We have brought a great change. Take pride. Everyone remember this moment. Come in, clear the bodies from the hall. Can we get in? Yeah, we can get out that way. Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna go, probably home.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Are you guys encumbered? Where'd you get stuck? What, a thief? What? What was that? Seeking aid. No, I'm not gonna. The barracks going. It'll probably end before we get there. Now, I kind of want to do underneath the keep. Get some of that dungeon going. That might not finish before we get there.
A few repairs, and this keep will be a sight to see.
Oh, this place is still run down. Let's rest first. Oh, let's not get fixed. Isn't this where I rest? Oh, upstairs looks good. Oh, okay. That's where the ranger is. I have a bedroom? Oh, this one I bet. No bonuses, though. We're all rested up. Okay, so where do we deal with this thief? Is he in the keep itself? I'm not sure where he's at.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this place.
Ready for the weekend? Yes, yes. And how are you doing tonight, Maddie? So I got to work Saturday, so not 100% looking forward to it. Have your time. Heard a lot about you, Lord Oakley Kittenbrow. To his place? Yeah, I know. Saturday sucks. What play did you see? Seemed like a man who knows how to get results. Matter I'd like to discuss with you. Yeah. I'd urge caution, my lord. Lord Bringweir has gained reputation of a man with brutal temperament. Someone call him. Well, let's hear it. Merchant of Venice. Haven't heard of it. Never heard of it. I'm sure you see my share of troublemakers, people determined to tear you down so you can share in their misery. I've had a few incidents in my land, rebel-rousing peasants, you see. Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand, refusing to work, threatening my guards, and spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down. The situation will only get worse if I don't put an end to it. Things may get a little messy, and I thought it best to consult you on the matter. What have they been saying? Oh, the usual. They don't enjoy the benefits of their labor. They're treated too harshly. They're lazy, my lord, that's all. There is power in mercy. Treat people fairly, and they'll be happy to work for you. Seems like a soft approach. They think themselves victorious. Without people, you've nothing to rule over but rocks and trees. Try showing a little respect. My internet, or I don't know if it's my internet or what, but something is not working out very well on my stream. So I may have to try to reset my internet or something tonight and see if it's working. Something's going on. Not sure what it is. I'll grant there is some merit in what you say. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I'll consider your words while I journey home. Greetings, my lord. Urgent message from Chancellor Warren of Defiance Bay, who requests to meet sometime earliest convenience at the Ducal Palace. The claim has been called into question. The Gathbane family. Earl Badmere has issued a ruling on the matter, but both you and Lord Gathbane must be present. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna have to reset it, I think. I've been hiccuping. I think I might have started last stream, but possibly. Chancellor Warren. He's an arbiter of legal matters and Earl Badmere of the Grasp. Tell me about this Lord Gathbane. Old Adirian lineage, I believe. The former lord is strong, a distant relative of Lord Gathbane. Allied himself with the losing side of the war. Defiance. But it's mine. Gathbane family disagrees, as your claim is not based on lineage, and an official ruling requires a remedy this dispute. All right. He waits here for your records room in the Ducal Palace. Okay. Now, I thought we had a thief. There he is. I was hoping I could talk. Let's hear it. I don't have dungeons, so I don't think I can throw him in a dungeon. Might have got myself nicked here and there for a few unsavory deeds. My name's on posters over Defiance Bay now. Make it harder to walk freely if you get... Yeah. Hey, Starbend. You started half hour ago on your stream on both phone and PS3. Is it doing it on... Is it doing it on Twitch at all? I'm not sure. Let's do it on there. Maybe it's YouTube itself. I'm thinking it's a time for me to seek out new horizons. Deadfire Archipelago seems nice. Then I'm out of everyone's hair. Only I could use some help getting there. Not that I'm asking you to do this for free, mind. I'll pick a couple things up from here and there. Fellow I know. Not much good for me if I'm caught. You should turn yourself in. Can't be serious. They'll hang me. Oh, that's nice. The Crucible. I'll lie. I'll put in a good word for you. I'm sure you get lenient sentence. It's better than living an outlaw. Yeah, alright. It's been hard trying to find, borrow, and hide. Might be best if I start over clean. Thanks for giving me an honest chance, I guess. Alright. Can I talk to you?
My lord, you've received a letter. Delivered with some urgency, as it happens. I thought the messenger might swoon, poor dear. It's from Stalwart. Apparently the mayor, Renengild, has heard of your success here at Cadnua, and hopes you can be of aid to her people as well.
What does Renengild want?
Stalwart is a mining community, and at one time they enjoyed a great deal of influence. Renengild hopes to reclaim old glories, I expect. It seems she's intent on gaining access to Durgan's battery. And she's offering quite the reward to anyone who can get inside.
A reward, she says, for getting into the battery. That's a reward of its own, surely.
Oh, what's the battery?
The dwarves of the battery fashioned Durgan steel, and with it they crafted the finest arms and armor the Deerwood has ever known. But the keep has been abandoned for centuries, and none remain that know their secrets. There are many legends concerning the battery. As the Earl told it, the dwarves fought amongst themselves, each seeking to use the battery to further his or her own ambitions.
Music reminds me of Lord of the Rings.
Greed and cruelty brought down the battery, and now the spirits of those same dwarves roam the halls. Whatever happened, the battery has been impenetrable ever since. A shame. I don't doubt that there are great treasures still within those halls.
Perhaps I'll pay a visit. Sure, the wonders of the battery are a marvel to behold. But if the passes through the White March were to open again, it would be a boon to merchants of the republics, and the Deerwood, of course.
I should mention that among those rumored to have answered Reningild's summons is a certain group I believe you may have an interest in. Followers of Woodica, intent on reaching Stalwart and the Battery. I do not know what they seek there, but I thought it worth mentioning, given your interest in the ruins at Defiance Bay. Now that I've delivered Reningild's message, there is also a local matter of some concern, my lord.
Oh?
A mercenary band has been sighted to the northeast. I believe they mean to take Consul Hot's tower, and I don't expect the Archmage will go quietly.
Consul Hot's one of the greatest wizards of our generation.
The Torn Bannermen are a deadly fighting force, and Consul Hot himself has sent many travelers to their graves. I would caution you to stay clear of the region if you do travel to the White March. It is not that I doubt your courage, my lord, but Consul Hot alone boasts power of a different scale altogether to those foes you have faced thus far. Given more time, perhaps, you will match him.
That makes me tell me that it's a
If the
higher level
Bannermen succeed in their efforts, I fear they may turn their attention to Cadnua. I will keep you apprised of the situation, my lord. A famed Archmage. I am given to understand that the Brackenberry Sanitarium puts
we
much
are, Maddie.
stock in his work, as regards the manipulation of the soul. His spells are widely circulated. But he is poorly regarded in many circles. Some call him a madman, or else cruel and barbarous. He must be very old by now. Perhaps that is why the Torn Bannermen believe they can best him.
You know anything about these mercenaries?
Little enough, I'm afraid. The Torn Bannermen are well supplied and well organized, and there are rumors that they are backed by an unknown benefactor. They have proved remarkably effective in the past, and they are certainly a threat now.
All right.
Safe travels, my...
Close to my leveling up here. A little over halfway. All right. Let's just throw on a bunch more quests, right? So Deerford. Well, I was supposed to tell them that okay, so we will have to go back to Defiance to turn this in. We were gonna let him go, but by the time I got back to where the knights were, I think that's who wanted him. They were getting attacked. Yeah, Crucible Knights want him. Okay, so what I want to do is go down and get some of this dungeons below us done.
Course.
Figure some of this out. Okay, so we opened some of this up already. One of these had a shield or something on a door. Is that open, I wonder? This one did. It is. I think it's that. Okay. Let's open the rest in here. believe this is where that spider was. You were able to talk him from valiant measures against them. You'll have to keep finish in 5 days. Okay. And in 2 hours, our barracks are done. What did whom do? Lord guy? Is that what you're talking about?
A simple test. That's settled.
Old driver is trying to, he said boo. For me to get rid of hiccups, sometimes I gotta chug water, or hold my breath.
Brave thou do not believe.
You're not getting through me. Of course.
Some of this shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm a little higher level for this. Oh, looters. I didn't expect looters to be in here. Get rid of the crossbowmen, guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
You're not getting through me.
I'm ready.
You kind of like your attention, don't you?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, so nothing here. Let's go back over this way. Maybe sneaking. Last time you did this, you were streaming Fallout 4, and since you've gone through... Oh, for the how it was acting up? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Why am I acting up? My stream.
Here we are. To think we are so close. Beneath our very feet lie the endless paths built by Ard Nua, the great Engwithan king. Well, up here, this is all Adiran, of course. But should we descend far enough, we will find some real history. To uncover that great king's tomb would be a dream. But it is one of his servants I am after. Gabranos, a powerful mage and a dedicated scholar. A keeper of lore, just as I mean to be.
Just a little bit.
He was in possession of the Tanvi Orator, or whatever form of it preceded the one we know. I've seen it in ruins, alongside Gabranos' name. Scraps of the same symbols and verses we know in Rauatai. He must have held the words in high regard. Or perhaps he was even the author.
Anybody know, is it acting up on Twitch? You're hanging on to the Benadryl? That's the channel here. Sounds like an impressive. You're impressed, very impressed by Gabranos. Thank you for checking, Maddie. They held power over the elements, but I'm more interested in his writing. As a prolific author, I haven't been able to translate everything, but I've seen enough to know he has traveled far and wide. If only we could have medium, that wisdom we could share, but I can allow this, for example, to strive and learn from those around us. On it. You haven't actually read his writing? Well, not entirely. How could I? It's a dead language, and hardly anyone has translated even a small fraction of it. But what little I can, I have translated by comparing the symbols in his work, and the others have found to place together the phrase of the Tanvi Oratoa, here is day. Gave the keeper to check. She was convinced I'd written it myself. Why does the book matter so much? Our two faces troubled times. Once I was a unified people, but that's changing. Okay, and the Toa is the heart of that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pronounce. Hard to pronounce word. There are those who say that we haven't held to its instructions. We've allowed ourselves to grow weak, included in our traditions, by welcoming foreigners rather than lay claim to the lands around us. Let's hold those traditions if we are to make ourselves a nation to be considered. Our brothers would have it so. We need to isolate ourselves and make Roatoi. I'm probably hacking that. No hiccups on. So it must be YouTube if it's acting up, maybe. But the people that knew the value of alliances share their knowledge with us, and with that knowledge, made Rawatai, I'm gonna say that way, it is today. If we could find the original and prove it, they'll know that chant is far older than we believed, and Engwithin favors peace, trades knowledge. We also follow in their steps. We can make kingdom just as grand and lasting as theirs. Avoiding conflict is a noble ambition, and a lofty one, I know. I'm glad you feel the same. I feel it's better course for Ratuai, for people of many races. We've always stood together. I feel we're destined for greatness. Let's start looking.
If my sources are correct, Gabranos will have brought the text with him. It will probably be within a library, or a tomb perhaps. It tends to be one of the two. Let's be off.
Let's.